Hi, me again, as always. It's my channel. So I've got a really sad book to read to you. I'm really sad. It's called The Sad Book. Well, not even The Sad Book. It's called Sad Book, and it's by Michael Rosen. Oh, it's basically he wrote it as a way of getting around how he was feeling. He had a son. This is the real life side of it. And he had a son, and sadly his son passed away. And with that comes lots of, emotions. You've got, anger and sadness and grief, and he wasn't coping very well. People would ask him, and he you don't want to talk about it. I've been there. My dad passed away when I was young, and you don't want to say it out loud, if that makes sense. It makes it a bit more real. But he decided that, he had to say something, because if he didn't say anything, then, he's kind of not just avoiding it. So for his own reasons, he wrote a book, This Sad Book. And the illustrations are really good. Quentin Blake, obviously. So this is me being sad. Maybe you think I'm being happy in this picture, but this is really me being sad, and I'm pretending to be happy. I'm doing this because people think, I think people won't like me if I look sad. Well, isn't that the truth? So it's a very depressing book. It goes into, detail about the things he does, why he's sad, how he gets around being sad. So he shouts in the shower, and he hits things on the table, and he does bad things sometimes, and the truth is that being sad isn't the same as being horrible. You may sometimes come across as horrible. I've said some horrible things when we were going through when Dad just passed away, to my family and things, and I still can't apologise enough for that. And basically it's his way of coping with being sad, and how he deals with it, and the fact is that he remembers all the good things, and just remembering all the good things doesn't make him less sad. It just means that it's his way of dealing with it. It's a really good book to kind of explain that sometimes kids, adults, all of you, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be low and depressed, but you should never let it get you to a point where you don't ask for help if you need it. It's hard asking for help, but this book, it's just basically him explaining why he is the way he is, and the end of it. Normally you find with books they go like turn it around at the end and there's a happy. No, there's no happy ending. It is literally just he's sad, and there's no getting around that. So it's called The Sad Book. No, it's not. It's called Sad Book. I keep putting the at the front of it. And it's about his son Eddie, who died, and how he's coping with the sadness. And it is really touching. Gets you right in the feels. And I think it's good for children to see that it's okay to be sad. We're always telling them to be brave, or be happy, or smile, oh, don't frown, don't be like that. But you know what? It's a normal part. It's a normal emotion, and it's healthy. And if you're always constantly happy, that's not healthy. We all get sad sometimes. So I would say get it. It's an award-winning picture book, so it's won some awards. This one was $6.99.